Next to speak will be Kaori Izumi, who also lives in Hokkaido and has started an organization, well, it's a group really, to try to Shut Tomari, which is the first reactor to restart after the Fukushima meltdowns began.
Thank you. We decided to come to New York for today on the 22nd of September. There is a high-level meeting on nuclear power safety is ongoing at the UN headquarters. I assume that our Prime Minister Noda made his speech, and I assume what he said was, we are managing Fukushima, it's under control, and we are going to do our best to create safer nuclear power. We came here to tell you that safe nuclear power doesn't exist. Fukushima disaster is ongoing. It's not ended. The investigation is ongoing. The cause is not analyzed properly. And most experts say now that it's not tsunami. It's most likely before tsunami, it was damaged by earthquake. And no new safety measure is in place. 11 nuclear power plants in Japan, which are currently under operation out of total 54, they are operating based on an old safety measures which caused Fukushima disaster. NISA, Nuclear Industrial Safety Agency, is the one who gave green sign to Fukushima-Daiichi that it's safe for the plant to be operated. And then it happened 3/11. NISA is the very organization which is responsible for the disaster, who gave green sign to our Tomari Unit 3 on the 17th of August. To me, this is like a thief is an watchman of its own. So what does it mean? It means that another Fukushima can happen anytime. METI and Hokkaido Electric, the Ministry of Industry, Economy, Trade, Industry, METI, and Hokkaido Electric, they couldn't take any risk that no nuclear power plant will be resumed because of Fukushima. So it was a must for them that one of the plants should be restarted as soon as possible. And then they targeted Tomari 3. Why? Because it was a soft target. Because our governor, Harumi Takahashi, is a pro-nuclear former bureaucrat from the METI. She was in fact sent to Hokkaido to promote MOX fuel. So what she did, she bypassed Hokkaido legislature. She didn't consult us Hokkaido residents at all. She didn't even consult with the resident in Tomari. We did everything to stop it, including sitting in front of the governor's office. But on the 17th August, she made a press conference like this one here, that we received agreement from the local communities. The safety of Tomari 3 is guaranteed by NISA. So we go ahead. And immediately after, Tomari 3 became the first one to be resumed after Fukushima in the world. So many scandals exposed, around Hokkaido Electric, the governor. One is money issue. The second is rigging of yes opinions for MOX and construction Tomari 3. And the third one is a revolving door. We set up our own citizens investigation committee to find out on all these issues. And we found out that the board members of Hokkaido Electric were faithful donors for the governor's political fund management organization, Hoshunkai. And the former president of Hokkaido Electric, Mr. Minamiyama, is a current president of governor's political fund management organization. And then we also found out that there are several bureaucrats from Hokkaido government were employed by Hokkaido Electric. Recently, on the 1st of April, just 3 weeks after Fukushima happened, former chief of Nuclear Safety Division of Hokkaido government was rehired by Hokkaido Electric. Then rigging, more cases disclosed that they did everything to get major yes opinions to go ahead with MOX fuel. And also construction Tomari 3, 1999, Hokkaido Electric, their aim was to gather 5,000 yes opinions to proceed with MOX. And only a day before yesterday, I got another message from Japan that there are 4 new cases exposed. So this is how electric companies, the government, have pursued, despite, nuclear power, against our people's will. And this is the case all over in Japan, including Fukushima. So, as you see now, nuclear power has been a national project based on a close relationship between the government, the electric companies, business cycles, media, academia, and even the judiciary. We have a judge who was rehired by electric companies. And in July, the government passed a law to help out Tokyo Electric from bankruptcy. While the people in Fukushima, the victims of this disaster, including Mrs. Sato and her family, there is no such measures taken. They have to organize their own evacuation. There is no guarantee for their future lives. Do you call this democracy? What we are facing now is this democracy issue. And that's what we are fighting for now, which was exposed only because Fukushima happened. We invited Mrs. Sato to Sapporo, to Hokkaido for a talk. It was in May or June. At the end of her speech, I remember very well what she said. She said, Fukushima, an island of happiness, an island of beauty. The only way Fukushima could become happy island is that if the people in Japan and in the world could learn from Fukushima and put an end to nuclear. And when people in Fukushima are appreciated for putting an end to nuclear power, that's the time when Fukushima people, there'll be some meaning on their immense suffering. We failed to learn from Hiroshima, Nagasaki, 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl. Can we afford failing to learn from Fukushima again? We are here to appeal today to the world. We need to learn from Fukushima. We need to put an end to the age of nuclear power. Otherwise, it will happen. It might be Tomari, where we live. It could be Indian Point, where you live. It could be anywhere in the world at any time. Thank you.